2. Let's get into the mix. This is for the bassline side of things. So far what I've done, like I said, I've merged all the tracks, put them back in on their own individual channels, all been mixed, like the drums have been mixed together, slapped them together, the samples, etc. And now I'm just gonna be doing the same with the bass line and the sort of melody. These two are the melodies and they're the bass line. So what I'll do, a similar thing, fatten them up, make them sound sick, and then bring them back in. So what I'll do, I'll just play the track so far. Let's see what you think. Yes, yeah, so that's the tune so far. I'm sort of in this area now, fattening up the bass line, add some bass, do bits and bobs. Let's see what we can do from there. Once I've got a couple of parts to it, I'm just gonna sort of repeat it really, go back into the break, go back into the build up, and then back into the drop again. And that's it, pretty much. The track's done. So yeah, let's get to work. First, cup of tea. Yeah, so whilst the kettle's boiling, what I'm doing at the minute is just fattening up this little breakdown here, this little build up. So what I've not done is exported these yet and brought them back in as a single wave file. These are still MIDIs, so they need to be worked on and then exported as one channel and then brought back in and then put into the mix. Just find the sound. Ooh, that's a nice sub. That can definitely get used in the bass. Somewhere here. make it a little bit more interesting. Alright, it's coming along. Is it that one?
Isn't it lovely?
So it's building it up. Basically, this is sort of around the second drop, and then yeah, we'll just sort of just repeat itself. And then what I'll do, once I'm completely happy with the bass line, I'll layer it, pan it, whatever I do, add effects, export it, bring it back in, place it, and leave it, and then do a mix down. So far so good.
Isn't it lovely? Heart made of glass, my mind of stone.
What's happening here?
90s mix.
Oh, come on, stop, man. Stop, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell, what's up with this fucking thing? Stop. Try and mix it up a little bit. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
90s mix.
So that's pretty much the track done. All I need to do now is, like I said, layer up the bass line, export them, bring them back in as wavelengths, WAV files, whatever, and then do a mix down, and that's it, track done. I'll just do a sort of outro after that, and then yeah, pretty much that's it, man. Job done. So I'm gonna do all of that off the recording and come back when the track's finished. Take it easy. So we're back. So as you can see, what I've done now is everything's been exported. Everything's on a WAV as a WAV file, and then I just arranged the song. So yeah, I dropped somewhere around here, and then that's the bass line here, and that's the second bass line there, and there's a little third sub bass here. And then basically what it's just sort of doing is just repeating. It repeats, and I've sort of changed it around a little bit, and the pattern sort of alternates and stuff like that. But pretty much the same things happening over and over. You can see the song itself is 11 minutes long, so it's a full track now. So what I'll do first, what I like to do is just arrange it. I like to put my drums at the top, my bass at the bottom, and everything else in between. I've not got any cymbals on here, so anything like that. So I'm just debating whether to add them in or whether to duplicate things and such like that. So I'll have another listen, see what I want to add. If there's anything I want to add, any last thing, I'll add it in, and then I'll export this as one full track, and that is it, job done. Just making sure everything's loud enough. I don't feel like some bits are quite loud enough for my liking. Yeah, so what I've been doing is just turning things up a little bit where I can, just to try and get the mix sounding nice and crispy, make sure I can hear things quite clearly. Struggling to hear these a little bit, that's why. Yeah, sounding good so far. Just gonna go ahead and export these two and bring them back in as a single channel, because now they're panning left to right, and I want them to just be on the same channel. So yeah, what I do, I bring it out with no compression. It's quite a large file, but it helps me to create, because when I do finally compress it, I want it to compress together rather than loads of different MP3s all layered on top of each other. It won't sound great. So I don't want it to do that. That's the reason I do it this way. Like I said, this isn't the way you have to do it. This is just the way I work, and what works for me, and what I do when I make my tunes. So what I do now, delete this track, so I don't need it. Delete the other one. Now I've just got clean, just got it on one track. I don't really need to turn up any louder than that, it's alright as it is. And then I just bring it into the mix again. Wow, that took longer than it should have. So basically what I was doing is just turning everything up as much as I could. I managed to get, it pumping out and reduced 6.1 decibels, which means it's pretty loud. So then when I've got that much room to play with. Yes, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't want any clipping on here whatsoever. because when I export it, I don't want it to clip at all. So when I export it as a WAV file, compress it into one compressed WAV file, duplicate that, and then I'll send it out as an MP3. So let's do the mix down now.
I got a word for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the love. When you ride with me.
Yes, so we give that amazing sound, larger file, bam, press it out as one large file, bring it back in a new, as a new, whole new track, whole new program, whole new project, and that would be the mix down, man. Mix down done. And then I might even put that through. Yeah, so basically this is now just one file, one WAV file. Yeah, I'm not really going to do anything to this. I think I can just keep it as it is. I think. See how loud it sounds. So yeah, that's pretty much the track done. I'll export this maybe as an MP3 now. I'm not going to add anything to it, I don't think. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Simple. So yeah, that's where we're at. This is the tune, it's done, it's completed. It sounds clean, man, it sounds clear. There's no clipping up here as well. There are loads and loads of headroom, so that can be turned up. Like if I wanted to get a master done or whatever I wanted to do. There's plenty of headroom there, it's not clipping and nothing's clipping, but it's really loud as well on my headphones, which is good. It's exactly what you want. Perfect. I can hear all the kicks, I can hear all the sounds together. Everything sounds, you know, clean and clear and balanced as well, which is important. So the kicks not overpowering the bass. I can hear the bass line and everything's punching through right. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, what I'll do now is I'll export this as an MP3, and that's what I'll upload, and that's what I'll send out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed how I make my tracks. I'm be sure to make some more videos, so I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.